A lot of questions from you guys under my get to know me video, so let's do a part 2 while I make my morning coffee. I think the most asked question that I got was, how do I afford my house? I think there's an assumption that we own our house, which we do not. We are renting. As much as I would love to own this house, it's just not the time for us. I know in my videos the house looks absolutely huge, but it's really just the windows. The house is just a little over 1,000 square feet. We have just 2 bedrooms and no garage. We were looking for a house to rent in 2022. There's absolutely nothing to rent, and if there was, there's about 300 applications. So we had to look outside our area, and that's how we found this house. We're pretty deep in the woods and we're about an hour away from the main city. That's why this house is pretty affordable. It worked for us because I don't work. My husband drives around for work a lot, so it doesn't really matter where we live. You guys are also asking about what my husband does for work. He has been in construction ever since he was a teenager. He started by doing construction labor and slowly moved into construction management over time. He has a social butterfly personality, so this job is just perfect for him. I had a few questions asking if he has any brothers, and he does. He has 2 brothers and they're both married. He also comes from a bigger family. He has 5 siblings, so 3 sisters and 2 brothers. He also comes from a family of immigrants, all Russian, but they lived in Uzbekistan for 2 generations, I believe. His dad was a Christian pastor in Uzbekistan, and that is why they had to leave. At the time, Uzbekistan, quote unquote, had a freedom of religion, but you would be prosecuted if you were a Christian. So his dad was sent to jail for preaching in a Christian church. I also had some people asking on how we met. Initially, we went to the same church, but I've never seen him there. I officially met him for the first time at his house. I was dropping off some friends at a barbecue get-together, and it ended up being his house. For about a year, we reconnected at church, and he invited me to his birthday party in Tahoe, and that's when we started talking to each other. I also had a few people asking on how I started on TikTok and if I have any tips. I started posting about a year ago just because I really like making cute little videos. I decided to make a commitment and post every single day until I reached 10,000 followers just to hold myself accountable, and it really worked. I would really recommend doing that. Set yourself a goal to post every single day, at least once a day, until a certain goal is reached, and you will see progress. You will have a lot of people supporting, and that will keep you really motivated. The biggest tip I have is literally just start. That's the hardest part. Don't worry about the people that are gonna judge you. You'll have a huge amount of support on here from other creators. Makes you happy, just do it. Start to grow. Those will be the same people that will be texting you and telling you that they want to do the same exact thing. So just do you. It will make you happy, I promise.